What up, YouTube? This your girl, Bobby Lynn. Alright, how y'all feeling out there in the wonderful world of YouTube? Okay. Anyway, alright, y'all. I'm coming at y'all with this video right quick. I'm gonna try to make it quick because y'all, I got a lot of homework to do. Okay. Um, Last night's episode of Basketball Wives, episode 9, Basketball Wives of Miami, y'all. Okay. I'm just gonna get right into this. Now, tonight's episode was a real entertaining episode, y'all. For real, like this episode was real good. So, before I actually get into what happened tonight, I want to address something from last week's episode because I didn't do a video on that last week because I mean the episode was boring, so I was like, I'm not gonna even do no video. But anyway, let me just address this. Okay, do y'all remember when everybody was, you know, sitting down drinking and eating and Evelyn threw the bottle at Kenya? And I remember Susie saying, she said something like it's this is like we're in Iraq, or you know, something to, you know, comparing what they were doing at the table, the fighting or whatever. She compared that to Iraq, you know, being in Iraq. So and this is what I want to say about this. Okay, Miss Susie, because I'm about to get real serious. You know, I've been to Iraq. You know what I'm saying? I was in Iraq for 15 months. You feel me? And what we do in Iraq, Afghanistan, Kuwait, and all them countries over there, we do business over there. You feel me? Like, we work over there. We do our job over there. You know what I'm saying? So I was offended because you was like, you know, it's like we're in Iraq. Don't ever in your life compare what y'all chicks do, you know, throwing bottles at each other, arguing, gossiping about each other. Don't ever compare that to being in Iraq or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, like, that just made me so mad because I've been to Iraq before, and shout out to all the soldiers that's in Iraq, Afghanistan, Kuwait, Qatar, Mama Deal, Ludafield, all them, you know what I'm saying, all them little countries that's over there in Iraq. Like, that just made me so mad, talking about, ooh, y'all just don't know how mad that made me feel, because, like, she was comparing, you know, them, the fighting that they was doing to Iraq. Girl, don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again, because what we do over there is business, honey. We don't, you know, we don't do what y'all do. You feel me? Like, ooh, you know what? I'm just gonna leave that alone because she just made me all types of mad, y'all. I ain't lying. But anyway, now coming into the episode. All right, okay. The first scene was with Tammy and her mom talking. You know, Tammy letting her mom know, you know, I've been in counseling and I felt like, you know, that you wasn't there for me emotionally, you know. And Tammy, I mean, her mom was like, you know, yeah, because I wasn't raised that way, so I didn't raise you that way. And Tammy was telling her mom about, you know, how she got raped, and her mom got raped also, and both of them in counseling. So I think that's a good thing. I think that was a good thing that they opened up to each other and, you know, talked to each other like that, you know, mother to daughter. And now both of them are doing individual counseling, but I think that they should come together and do counseling together, you know what I'm saying, to work on not only their individual issues but the issues that they have together. So, you know, that's a good thing that they doing counseling. So, you know, that was like a little bonding moment. I was like, okay, go Tammy, because, you know, usually Tammy, you know, y'all know how Tammy is, but, you know, all right. Anyway, okay, now y'all know that I love Royce. Royce is like the most mature person on there, you know what I'm saying? But this the thing, Mr. Royce. Oh, it just got dark. Did y'all see how the light just went down? Just like that, because I don't have the light on in the room. I was using the sunlight. And I guess, okay, whatever. My bad. Anyway. So, let me turn the light on. Okay, that's better. That's a little bit better. Okay. So, oh, Royce. Right. I love Royce and everything, but every 6 months, Royce got another man. Is it me? I mean, or do y'all feel the same way? It's like every season she got a new man. You know what I'm saying? Every 6 months she got a new man. Oh, I'm so in love. Royce, how you in love with every man? Every 6 months you got a new man, and every 6 months you in love. Like, girl, bye. Just okay. And then she surprised him with the little lingerie thing. She did that last season. You know, she prized the man last season with lingerie. Oh no, that was the season before that with lingerie. Like, Royce, honey, get your little love slash sex life together, cause you working my nerves when it comes to that. Cause you be having too many men every season. You got another man, girl. Bye. Anyway, okay. So Evelyn is closing her Dolce store. Why? Because it's not selling. I think they only opened that store when when they wanted to show Evelyn inside of her store, Dolce. I think that's the only time the store was open. So, I mean, how would the store make money if it don't never open? I think it only opened when the cameras was in there. To be true, to be truthful, that's what I thought, But now she's talking about doing everything online, which that'll probably be cute. She probably needs to do an online, business anyway, instead of doing a store, because the store probably don't never be open. Don't every time they show Dulce, she in the store or the guy that works for her is in the store. Like, nobody is never in there shopping or whatever. So that's why I say, the only time that the store was open is when they wanted to film inside the store. So, honey, yeah, shut that store down, because you ain't making no money with that store. But anyway, let's move right along. Okay. Now, okay, I want to ask y'all this. Two things. Okay. Now, you remember when Shawnee and Tammy, they was taking a little stroll down wherever they was going. They was walking somewhere. So, and Tammy asked Shawnee, she was like, do you think if Evelyn and Jennifer were still friends, do you think that Jennifer would have made up with Royce? My answer is no. But I want y'all to tell me, what y'all think about it, And the reason why I say no is because Jennifer was Evelyn's yes girl. You know what I'm saying? So whatever Evelyn said or whatever Evelyn did, Jennifer was like that, yes, yes. You know what I'm saying? She was basically a yes girl. So I don't think that she would have made up with Royce, because Evelyn will probably been in her ear talking about, oh, you don't need to talk to her. Royce is this, Royce is that. So I think that they wouldn't have never made up. You know what I'm saying? But by Jennifer and Evelyn not being friends no more, she made up with Royce, because it was stupid. Like, the whole thing, the whole situation was stupid. Why, they was feuding with each other. Really, it was like Evelyn's plan. That's what I think, because the whole thing was stupid. So, y'all, tell me what y'all think about that. Now, another thing. Tammy and Shawnee was also talking about Jennifer. They were saying something about that Jennifer filed some type of legal papers stating that, if somebody touches me, I'm going to sue them, right? Which I really don't have a problem with that, because it's like everybody is, they're like, to me, it's like everybody is trying to attack Jennifer. Like, it's going down the line. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why. Well, I think I know why, but I'll tell y'all later. But everybody is attacking Jennifer. So I don't see where it was anything wrong with Jennifer filing papers saying, bitch, if you touch me, I'ma sue your ass. You know what I'm saying? Even though she's cool with everybody. But, it's kind of like a domino effect now, because everybody is picking with Jennifer. So, and the thing is, Jennifer invited Susie, Keisha, Shawnee, and Tammy, to the little premiere of Think Like a Man, based on the Steve Harvey book or whatever. And see, Shawnee and Tammy already knew that Jennifer had filed these papers. So my thing is, why didn't you address it then? You know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't you ask Jennifer about the papers then? Why wait until, you know, you have Evelyn in the room, and then you have Evelyn's assistant in the room, and then y'all going at her? You know what I'm saying? So why did they feel the need to hold on to everything until everybody got together? Like, I just feel like, you know, it's just drama. Even though I like drama, but at the same time, like, you know, why y'all gaining up on Jennifer? I really think that they gained up on Jennifer. And the thing is, I also think that by the end of this show, I don't think nobody is going to be friends with Jennifer. Like, they're going to keep nitpicking at her. I think that's what's going to happen. They're going to keep nitpicking, and nobody's going to be friends with Jennifer except for Susie and Keisha. That's it. And I mean, her and Royce are cool, but they ain't, you know, like, they ain't tight or nothing like that. So that's what I think, that's what's going to happen. And the reason why I think it's going to go down like that is because, you know, Jennifer is all about Jennifer. You know, she's all about removing the drama and the negativity from her life. You know, every time she meet up with these girls, she don't want to hear about, oh, guess who got the fight, and guess who was arguing with this person, and guess what she said, and guess what you said, and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to break from that. So you should have your own set of friends besides from the Basketball Wives of Miami. Instead of them, you know, including them, you have another set of friends to just go chill out and y'all talk about other stuff, so you won't have to hear all this hoopla about she fighting this girl, and this girl said that, and this girl said this, you know. So I think Jennifer is just so above all this negativity, and they can't stand it, you know, and they gonna go at her. I'm telling y'all, like, they gonna get her. By the end of this show, she's only gonna be friends with Susie and probably Keisha, and that's it. Maybe Kenya, I don't know, but we'll see. But that's just my prediction, y'all. Just tell me how y'all feel about this. Also, 12 minutes. Okay. Hold on. Oh, okay. Now you get to the racetrack, right? So everybody is invited except for Kenya. Kenya wasn't there and Royce wasn't there, but everybody else was there. Now, Evelyn has an assistant. Her name is Naya. And, you know, Evelyn and Jennifer was cool, and Naya and Jennifer was also cool with each other. I guess all of them hung out, and Naya was saying something about that she used to hang out with Jennifer, and Jennifer stayed at her house, and, you know, all that type of stuff. And, you know, she supported her when she was getting divorced with Eric, blah blah blah. You know, Jennifer got the keys to Naya's house and all that type of stuff. And instead of Evelyn and Naya, you know, getting ready for Evelyn's marriage, you know, wedding and all that type of stuff, picking out dresses and shoes and jewelry, and picking out, you know, she said she not gonna have no bridesmaids. She said she gonna have kids at her wedding. Instead of picking out little cute flower girl dresses and all that type of stuff, they talking about Jennifer. Like, before I get into that, it's like, Evelyn, like, why you so pressed about Jennifer? You say you don't, you know, you don't like Jennifer. She irks you. She's this, she's that, but yet every episode you running your mouth about Jennifer. Like, you have to say something about Jennifer. And guess what? Jennifer ain't thinking about you. Like, grow up. Like, if you say you're not friends with the girl, then let it be. Like, let it be over. Like, Jennifer ain't even thinking about you. She ain't thinking about nobody on the show but Jennifer, and taking care of her business and getting her, you know, little lip gloss thing and her little flirty girl. What is it? Some type of little DVD, workout DVD. She doing all that type of stuff. Like, she's taking care of what she got to take care of. She ain't worried about y'all. She ain't worried about you and nobody else on this show. And that's the same thing you need to be worried about. Like, worried about getting married to Chad Ochocinco. Like, why every episode you talk about Jennifer? So now the little assistant, her assistant Naya, has a problem with Jennifer. You know, she's like, you know, I want to know why she's not talking to me anymore, and I want the keys back from my house. Now, getting back to the racetrack meeting. So all the girls are sitting in the table, and Tammy and Shawnee is asking Jennifer, well, Jennifer, you know, tell us about these legal papers that you got on us, basically saying, you know, if somebody come out of pocket, you gonna sue them. I don't really think Jennifer really gave a good explanation. I'm still kind of confused about the whole thing because I really don't know what's going on. And I really don't know too much about the legal papers. But basically, I mean, she really didn't give a good explanation on why she did it. But at the same time, like I said earlier, you know, I really think that by the end of the show, Evelyn not going to be the only one going at Jennifer. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think it was smart of her to do that. You know, if you touch me, I'ma sue your ass. Like, point blank period. I don't care if we cool or whatever. This is still a show. And y'all flip-flop on people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they flip-flop on everybody. And then, so now, once that conversation was over, which the conversation should have been had a long time ago, instead of having the conversation, you know, with all the girls there. So now we have Naya, which is Evelyn's assistant. So she's like, she said something about, Jennifer, I want to address you about something, and something about her keys. I want my keys back. Why you don't talk to me? Blah, blah, blah. You know, and it's like, you know, what you here for? Like, why are you here? Why was you invited? Like, if you wanted to talk to Jennifer, you could have met with Jennifer one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? You could have been like, you know, Jennifer, I know you and Evelyn ain't friends no more. So, you know, what's going on with us? Are we still cool, or is it because, you know, you and Evelyn not friends, you don't want to talk to me? You know, can I get the keys back to my crib, and blah blah blah? It should have been like that, you know, instead of, you know, she getting up, oh, do you want me to come over the table and slap your ass? Is that what you want me to do? I want my keys, and I want this, and I want that, and blah blah blah. And honey, she got up. When she asked Jennifer, do you need to be slapped in your damn face? Honey, she got up, walked towards Jennifer, and pow, right in her face. I was like, oh my God. Like, Jennifer, listen. I know, you know, you're not a fighter, and you don't, you know, you don't really argue with people, and you try to stay calm, cool, and collected. But let me tell you something, you don't ever let nobody walk in your face and hit you and you not do nothing. Like, I was disappointed. And I think that Jennifer didn't believe that the girl was gonna get up and slap her like that. Like, I really didn't think that she thought that Naya was gonna get up and slap her. And it was crazy. It was out of control, you know. And my thing is, oh, and did y'all see how they was wrestling with each other? Like, you know, and you could tell that Naya couldn't do nothing with Jennifer, because Jennifer is a big girl. Jennifer like 6'5", like size 10 shoe. Girl, you should have got up out your seat, took off that big old size 10 stiletto shoe, and clocked her right here. You should have clocked her right in her throat. Not in her throat, but her throat. I bet she would have backed off then. She wouldn't have said not another thing to you. Not another thing to nobody, because she wouldn't be able to breathe. Like, girl, Jennifer, come on now. Listen, I know you don't fight, but, you know, you got to start defending yourself. And it's just crazy. Like, why was Naya there? Why was you there, Naya? I mean, why did you come at Jennifer with the attitude? You should have been calm about the whole situation. Like, why did you come with the attitude, sitting over there across the table, looking like Miss Sealy's stepdaughter with that wig? I know my wigs be jacked up, but honey, child, girl, you in that wig, honey. I just really don't know what to say. My wig jacked up right now. But you was a hot mess on that show. Girl, bye. Miss Sealy's stepdaughter. That show, you was looking like Miss Sealy with them little kitty curls. Girl, bye. Go sit down somewhere. But anyway, but this episode was real entertaining. Now, you know, they showed a snippet of the next episode where Evelyn is crying. She shouldn't be judging people. you don't judge people. Girl, Evelyn. So you mean to sit up here and tell me you ain't talked about nobody? So you sitting up here telling me that you ain't never talked about Tammy? You ain't never judged Tammy? You ain't never judged Royce? You ain't never talked about Royce? Girl, bye. Okay, Evelyn, just, oof. It's just, she's so sickening to me. Like, she's just so sick in the head. Like, girl, you need to get it together. Like, you talk about everybody on the show, and you talk about them from head to toe. So don't come at me. Well, not at me, but I'm just saying, like, don't come and act like, you know, you don't talk about people or you don't judge people, knowing good and well you do. Okay, so at the end of the day, Jennifer, I mean, just keep it moving like you've been doing. Keep it moving. You know, don't worry about Evelyn and her little ugly assistant. You know, let them just be in their corner, honey, and you be in your corner, and you do what you gotta do. My thing, like, okay, if it's a season 5, if it is gonna be a season 5, like, if I was Jennifer, I wouldn't even be on the show. I really wouldn't. Like, I wouldn't, because it's just full of drama and negativity, and I know she's trying to X that out from her life, so I wouldn't even be on the show. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my mother freaking channel, like and comment on my video. All right.